The 2050 smoothie is a sustainable, nutritious, and convenient method of making natural smoothies. The smoothies, which are first created from imperfect and sustainable waste, minimizing produce, are conveniently made by the consumer at home. The dried fruit and vegetable formula is combined with water and ice in a shaker bottle or blender, allowing for ultimate convenience and an extended shelf life. This product will be launched in a partnership with Nestle, who holds extremely similar sustainability values as one of the largest food and beverage companies in the world, and provide well-developed logistics and distribution networks.
For political factor is the tax policy and the trade laws. For economic factors is the stiff competition from already established natural drinks, and the product will attract consumers concerned about the health and the environment. For social factors, 2050 Smooth concerns the health of the population and the environment. Plus, it aims creating a good rapport with the consumer by producing a variety of smooth flavors and producing flavor required by the consumers. For technological factors, 2050 Smooth applies the use of technology in the advertising of the product and interaction with consumer. Also, the use of social media and application in online ordering of the product. Secondly, the different technologies used in production and the packaging of the smoothies. For environmental factors, the production of the 2050 smoothie utilizes upcycled produce that would otherwise be waste. In addition, the packaging material used is environmentally friendly and biodegradable. The last one, legal factors. Since 2050 Smoothie wants to launch its products under Nestle, there is a legal factor that the company should be concerned about while partnering with the large corporation. And also, smoothies come from natural products. It needs to meet government standards.
The smoothie market is a growing and diverse market that is constantly expanding. This constant expansion has led to the creation of many different substitute products and direct alternatives to the 2050 smoothie. A direct alternative to the 2050 smoothie is the Kenko brand, another powdered smoothie company that's been around since 2018. This has allowed Kenko to become a go-to product within the smoothie market. Furthermore, Kenko possesses 12 different flavors. This product diversification has allowed them to adequately provide to a larger range of consumer tastes. There are also several substitute products within the smoothie market. One of these is the NutriBullet blender. The NutriBullet is a leader within the blender market with an extremely similar target market to the 2050 smoothie. The NutriBullet's use of fresh produce provides a different experience to the powdered flavors provided by the 2050 smoothie, which will allow it to capitalize on a consumer base unavailable to the 2050 smoothie. Overall, the 2050 smoothie is entering an extremely competitive market with many brands possessing a loyal and well-established consumer base.
Strengths that need to be maximised include positive corporate social responsibility through eco-friendly objectives. This creates positive relations and reputations, leading to a competitive advantage in the market. Weaknesses that need to be minimised include high variable and fixed costs. As well as this, storage is limited due to its perishability, therefore accurate planning needs to be completed in advance.
Furthermore, many opportunities were able to be identified. These include capitalizing on the growing consumer behavior and eco-friendly shopping trends, expanding into different market segments and geographical markets, expanding flavors, sizes, and product ranges, and finally, potential to expand into retail stores and supermarkets. With this being said, the main threat that opposes the 2050 smoothie is competition, this being the other smoothie making products and blending companies. Their direct competitor, Kenko, is a threat as they share a similar target market and they already hold a large distribution channel.
Our product, the 2050 smoothie, aims to satisfy the triple bottom line to improve our product offering. We aim to achieve a sale of 2,090 units by 2021. This objective is reasoned with reference to our break-even analysis. This will be measured with inventory and unit sales count each month. To timetable this overarching goal, a short-term monthly goal of 174 units will be set, and a shorter goal of 44 units of sale per week. Once this goal has been met, we expect to double this figure by 2022, and beyond that, each financial year will include an update of our quantitative sales goal to be re-established using previous figures as the goal floor. Our social and environmental objectives will be to ensure complete carbon neutrality within 3 years of our launch. This can be measured through quarterly reports of all production activity. Also, we aim to offset our carbon emissions for production and sale by implementing actions, including paying a premium for carbon neutral delivery, which has been factored into our financial budgeting section. This is achievable, as seen through Nestlé's environmental standards, and will be put into action by continuing to improve our production efficiency through better technology and increasing our economies of scale in order to reduce the cost per unit.
Target market can be defined as the health and environmentally conscious individuals, with a particular focus placed on young adults between the ages of 18 and 30 years old. This age group incorporates a mix of both the millennial and Gen Z generations, who tend to place great emphasis onto their fitness, health, and environmental impact. Vegan and lactose-free consumers can be included in our target market because any liquid can be added to the powder. Geographically, our marketing is appropriate for the Australian domestic market due to the warmer climate and the fact that individuals are looking for a refreshing and healthy beverage. As we begin to expand and become more established, we will investigate other geographical regions such as the US and Europe. Secondary target markets will include young to middle-aged mothers who are also very busy and can often be seen embracing the growing fitness and health trends, as well as dessert market people who enjoy snacks. We're choosing to promote our product using social media because we find the algorithms of these platforms are very effective at targeting our niche demographic, as they are some of the primary users.
Positioning refers to the way in which target segments perceive a proposed product, and the best strategy to position the 2050 smoothie is brand positioning. Brand positioning is a strategy used to create a market perception of a particular brand, which in this context is the 2050 smoothie. By launching the product under Nestlé, the product will receive high levels of awareness and acknowledgement due to the fact that Nestlé is one of the largest food and beverage companies in the world. Due to the nature of the product, it will be perceived by the market as a health and nutritionary product, and furthermore, the product will also be positioned as innovative and environmentally friendly, as it is made from imperfect and surplus products, which would otherwise be gone to waste. Hence, consumers create a positive perception of the product, as purchasing it will not be detrimental to the environment. Moreover, consumers will also perceive the product for convenience due to the ability of the smoothie to make instant smoothies, hence being extremely convenient and appealing to use for those consumers who are always on the go and have active lifestyles. Also, due to the fact that Nestlé's ambitions support the UN Sustainable Development Goals, there is an overall positive perception of the product since our product is branded under Nestlé.
The 2050 smoothie provides consumers with immense value that goes beyond just a nutritious beverage. The name itself emphasizes the innovative and future-oriented nature of the product. Currently, 25% of Australia's edible fresh produce is discarded due to visual imperfection or cosmetic damage, and this upcycling process transforms the produce that would otherwise be wasted. However, it is vital that we convey to the customers that the quality of the produce is not impacted despite its imperfect appearance through a campaign that is similar to the Odd Bunch by Woolworths. Through encompassing the waste minimizing approach, the product aligns with the rapidly developing eco-friendly objectives evident in consumer behavior and purchasing trends. Furthermore, the long shelf life created by the unique dried formula and the added convenience of the do-it-at-home option makes it a standout product to consumers. We have priced this product at $39.95 for a large 10-pack sachet, which averages at around $3.95 per smoothie. The variety of pricing strategies demonstrated in this marketing plan are implemented in an attempt to manage the consumer's perceptions of the product. We are aiming to follow a prestige pricing strategy in order to align the product with perception of high quality and innovation. Moreover, the use of an odd-even pricing strategy creates a visual illusion and tricks the customers into thinking that the unit is cheaper than it actually is. While traditionally our target market is perceived as easily price impacted, we believe that this will be outweighed by the enhanced promotion of the unique health features and eco-friendly value. We will also attempt to engage this market further through secondary market pricing and discounts.
Communicating the promotion of the fruit smoothie is essential to persuade the health community. Advertisements will be made through Nestlé's websites and commercials. This will provide a long-term brand image of being a health and wellness business. Facebook and Instagram posts will also be used by social influencers to ensure society knows that it is a 100% natural smoothie. Our product will be available for sale globally through Nestlé's websites, including over 187 countries. Our business will save money and increase its margins by using the top line and bottom line method. Further inventory methods such as just-in-time will be used to avoid overstorage and waste for our perishable items such as our fruit. Due to produce not meeting the strict cosmetic requirements of supermarkets, we will source the produce directly from the farmers who would otherwise discard it, at a discounted rate.
So for our budget financials, cost considerations for the year, we'll be adding our fixed costs per year, which is things like our factory warehouse lease, equipment lease, and our advertising expenses for the year, by our variable costs per unit of product. So that's things like our direct materials costs, our delivery, and our direct labour costs. And that adds to a total of $8,790.76. For our projected revenue, we first need to find our break-even point quantity amount, and to do that at our base unit price of $39.95, we need to have sold at least 2,090 units each year in order to break even with our total costs. For our average cost, we're going to be using our figures from our 2022 goal, which is double that, 4,179 units, and that amounts to around $37.85 per unit of product. To find our annual revenue, we need to multiply our break-even point quantity values by our sales price, and so at break-even, we have $87,475.53 per year, and for our 2022 objective, which is double that, we have a total of $166,951.05 annually. For implementation and evaluation, firstly, to achieve growth in sales, we have implemented prestige pricing and odd-even pricing strategies. For growth in brand following, we have strategized a way to use social media in order to promote and measure the growth by observing the figures of our page following. One significant problem for our growth strategy is the idea of a health fad. Although they grow rapidly, they just as easily stagnate and decline quickly. This constant inflow and outflow of various health products disincentivizes consumer purchase. As such, our branding launch with Nestlé is an important engagement that will bring a sense of security due to being an experienced and leading company that is unlikely to pull products from shelves without good reason. Secondly, for our environmental and sustainability initiatives, we have implemented methods such as our carbon neutral delivery method with Ozpost, and for sustainability, used strategies such as our just-in-time distribution plan to minimize waste. An adverse of our distribution plan is the potential for our product to run at an inventory deficit if there is a sudden influx of buyers. However, we are confident that our target market of environmentally conscious consumers has strong preference to sustainability values, which will decrease the effects of this shelf scarcity. An example can be Patagonia, whose loyal regulars are supportive of the company's ethical approach to trade. Ultimately, the implementations of all our product strategies are likely to fulfill our objectives, as the benefits of the applications overcome any disadvantages.
In conclusion, the aim of Smoothie 2050 is to enter the market and have market share by creating natural smoothie from upcycled produce. Secondly, launched through Nestle, access to exist reputation, distribution, channels and logistic network. Thirdly, the market is growing and become more diverse and competitive. The company must make sure that their price and promotion the products effectively. And then, Smooth 2050 must have great variety of product and smoothie flavors that meet consumer demand. And the next, utilize different social media platforms to capture the target market segments. Besides, utilize prestige and odd-even price strategies. Finally, increase economics of scale and benefit from cost savings.